still conduct the interview.
So could you please tell about the MOU that was previously signed by
I think it's a great step forward. So basically, as I was saying, our strategy has always been this. I mean, to start off with an MRO. We actually started our first MRO in India on the maritime systems in 1998. And we set it up. And what MRO does for you is it allows the local engineers to familiarize themselves with the system. You can do n number of technology transfers, but if your engineers don't understand the benign skills that is required to make a system, there are stories galore, where you'll find somebody will tell you, well, I'm doing everything all right, but that I am still getting so many micron difference from the original product to this, or a centimeter difference from the original product to this. All these things are basically, there are certain things that cannot be explained through a TOT document, which is easily, so the engineers need to familiarize themselves. So this is the first step towards indigenization, and once we have trained engineers and we have, they are more familiar with the equipment, then of course the next step is assembly integration testing. I would say again, assembly by itself of a very complex product like as you see the UIR turret, what is shown out here, is by itself a challenging task. I know, and I mean, all of us, just to draw a parallel, all of us in our youth owned a bike, and all of us have opened a bike and then tried to reassemble them, and we always found a few screws left behind. just
in the aircraft industry, it's the
that, right?
Put some light on Merlinhawk and Aerospace.
Merlinhawk has been in the industry, defense industry. We have been in the defense industry since from our inception in 1984. We are closely associated with various defense programs in country, and over the years we developed technically qualified and skilled manpower to build complex systems like the Westcam EOPod systems and other similar systems. Like Amitabh has just mentioned, that the first step towards manufacturing is a repair center. A repair center will allow our engineers to get familiar with the product, with hands-on working with the system, so that when we have to move towards building them in country, they are already familiar with the product. So that is the path we have evolved with working with Westcam, that we will start with a repair center or authorized service center, then move towards Make in India. That way we can have a smooth transition from repair to manufacture. So that's what we are working on this, and we expect this facility to be operational by middle of next year, as we already started the work and getting some of the equipment that's required to set up this facility.
So which of the product has been the most prominently demanded by the repeat customers as well?
From the Westcam range of products, we have a range of there are different products, and they're depending on the size of the aircraft or UAV, appropriate products are being installed based on the weight and other various other parameters. Currently, there are two models that are already flying with the operational with the Indian Armed Forces. So we are going to start with these two models immediately, the repair facilities, and then we are also working on many other programs. So based on these programs, we will start working in country manufacture or assembly. So this is the roadmap.
So plan to focus on providing the products for UAVs in particular?
Yes, some of the models of these equipment, the UOPods, are very suitable for UAVs. So that's a market certainly we are working with. We are already in discussion with some of the UAV manufacturers to take it forward and integrating these systems into the UAV. So probably Ashish can throw more light on some of these applications we are working with. Ashish?
What is so unique about an L3 Harris and vis-a-vis any other company? Okay, so I'll just tell you what is so unique about it. Okay. So first of all, if you just turn back, if you see those three things that is written down there, you know, probably people have developed something close to MX10, okay, but there is certainly nothing that is comparable, okay, to MX15 or MXGCS, or MX15 or even MX20 turret that you see, and MX25 that they will be getting. So those are way beyond anything that any competitor has developed. Okay, so even today, what the indigenization that other companies are doing is with MX10. But another thing that L3 Harris brings into the mix is that we are also the suppliers and manufacturers of the best high-speed data modems in the world, data links in the world. So what it does is that when somebody else supplies you a Westcam turret, the images needs to be, there is no data link that can give you full motion video that these turrets are capable of. I mean, if you go outside, you see these videos, the full motion videos that are coming as an output from this. So mostly what happens is that if you are using somebody else, okay, for various programs, you need to store the data and then download the data, or you can take out certain parameters out of it and then give it. If you go with L3 Harris, you are fully capable of sending this data as a full motion video to any processing center down in the terrestrial region. So there's one unique advantage that you get when you go with L3 Harris, which you cannot get as of today with any other company.